Okay, let's get started. Hey horror freaks, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notification every single time that I post a video, and I post every single Friday. As you can see on the title, on today's video, I'm going to be giving you my first reaction to actually the second trailer, or Malignant, that is coming next week. I didn't do a reaction to the first one because I missed it out. Basically, I watch it just randomly. So, of course, I like to do very first reactions. And they released a second trailer for the film just 2 days ago. Of course, I haven't watched it yet. So, probably I'm not expecting much to see different from the first one, but who knows. This movie, it's coming next week. It's going to be released on movie theaters on HBO Max. So, if you have the streaming service, you can watch it on the comfort of your home. This movie is directed by James Wan, who probably you will remember by films like Saw, The Conjuring, and Dead Silence. In case that you haven't watched it, a really good film. Like, you should check it out. Okay, so I have my computer right here. So let's see what this trailer is about.
When I was young, something happened to me.
I'm saying that.
Daddy, who are you talking to?
Gabriel.
Is he an imaginary friend of you? Whatever you went through before you joined our family, it hurt you in a way that I can't even imagine. You created him.
Daddy, what's going on?
So that you could survive.
I wanted to do something that was a bit different, but yet hark back to my roots. You gotta take chances. If you don't, you end up making the same old thing again and again and again. I think audiences are starved for something that's new and different.
We are going to turn back the hands of time. Close your eyes. She's there too. Who is?
Uh-oh.
Gabriel. Who is Gabriel? I'm the only one that can see him. That's him. He wants to talk to you.
Malignant. Rated R, September 10th.
Okay, so this movie kind of reminds me a little bit to Insidious, which I think that it's 50-50 when it comes to people's opinion about it. Some people love it, some people hate it. In my way to say it, I am on the middle. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Of course, that kind of makes sense since it's basically the same director because he did that too. James Wan, he's not just doing horror movies, but of course he's mainly known for it because he is the mind behind the Saw franchise, which we could say is one of their most popular movies that he has made. So, but when it comes to the coloring and the aesthetic, if I want to call it, it kind of reminds me a little bit to Insidious and Dead Silence, which, like I said, if you haven't watched it, I think that you should. James Wan, I think that it's one of my favorite modern horror directors. Like, he's not my top, like he's not, but he's definitely one of my favorites when it comes to horror, modern horror specifically. So of course, if I see that he is doing a horror movie, I'm going to be at least on the comfort side and maybe thinking this could be good because of course not every director is excellent. Of course they have their flaws. Not every movie is good. Some one are better than the others. But when it comes to him, I like the way that he does horror. And I don't know, I think it's in a sense he has a really unique way of doing movies, which is something that I really like. Now, of course, this, like I said, it reminds me not only on the coloring, but like on the plot and everything. Like, but instead of being Patrick Wilson, we have this actress, and but kind of reminds me a little bit on the plot and how things are going. Still, I think that it looks pretty interesting. It looks good. I am not a fan of movies precisely about like ghost, this type of ghost stories, and like maybe I don't call it a possession. I don't think a possession is coming on this movie, but you kind of understand of what I'm saying when it comes to this type of movies. I am not a huge fan, but of course, I don't close myself to just one subgenre. Because basically my favorite one's a slasher. So of course, these ones they are my favorite, but still, I'm going to be watching it. Like I said, it's supposed to be coming on HBO Max and on movie theaters next week on Friday, September 10th. This movie was supposed to be coming last year, but because of COVID, it was postponed, and actually Wonder Woman Part 2 took the place of the movie. And it finally had the official release date that it's next week. Now, I am excited about this movie. When I first heard out about it, when I saw the first trailer, like I said, I didn't have the chance to do my first reaction, but now I'm doing to the second one. Of course, some scenes are here, some other not. Of course, they do two trailers for a reason. But definitely, I like how it looks. When it comes, like I said, to the plot, I don't think that is as original, at least the concept, but probably he has something under his sleeve. Like I said, I really like his way of doing horror, and he is, like, for me at least, a really good director when it comes to plot twist, especially on Dead Silence. Like I said, seriously, I think it's a really underrated movie. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch. Well, don't go. I mean, it was supposed to be on HBO Max, but it was taken out. But it's still on Amazon Prime Video. If you have the chance, seriously, it's a really good movie with a really good plot twist. Of course, Saw. Of course, the first one, it has a huge plot twist on the ending. Insidious, it has a plot twist. The Conjuring one, since they're based on true events, they don't really have plot twists, but you kind of understand what I'm saying. So of course, I really like his work. I'm going to be watching it, and of course, I'm going to be reviewing it. I know that this is a quite short video, but I really wanted to do it since I kind of sense that many people like watching me react to videos. They are the best videos that work here when I do reactions. I don't know why, but here I am. If you have any other trailer that you want me to react to, of course, you can leave it on the comments. I like to do that too. Of course, besides this, on September, it's coming a few others. I know that it's a series coming to Netflix. I forgot the name, but I'm going to search it because they released a poster. Midnight Mass. Yeah, Midnight Mass. It's coming by the same creator and director of The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. On basically, I think it was the end of September. I'm not 100% sure. Let me check right quick because I am know that it's coming to Netflix on the end of September. And basically, I think that the trailer already came out, so I'm not going to actually doing the reaction since I already watched it, so I'm not going to be sitting here and lying about it. But basically, it looks really good. Like, seriously, if you haven't watched it already, The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor, you should. Like, they aren't correlated, but seriously, top quality horror. Seriously, it's such a good one. The two series, they kind of have similar like titles, but they are two different stories, but kind of the same concept of American Horror Story of reusing the cast. So of course, it kind of goes on that path, but really are really good adaptations of the books. Now, Midnight Mass is supposed to be coming. It's supposed to be coming the 24th, September 24th. That it's basically 3 weeks from now, on Friday, September 24th. Of course, I'm going to be reviewing the series once I have it completed. Probably, of course, not the same day, but maybe next day or maybe on that week. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be reviewing it, of course, as always with spoilers, but I always give the spoiler-free version on my blog since at least series they don't have that on Letterboxd. But all my movies that I watch, of course, I have a Letterboxd profile. The link is on the description box down below. And yeah, basically that's all I have to say. I am really excited for this one. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this movie? Are you excited? You're not gonna watch it. And yeah, basically this is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Bye.